Oh my goodness. Why are we so darn hard on ourselves? I know it's human nature, but we have to learn how to break through the chains of self-doubt, of self-criticism that keep us stuck and hold us down from elevating our wellness and being the best versions of ourselves. But I've learned, and I'm constantly learning, that we can get out of our own way by silencing and shutting down the negative talk. If we just replace it by setting real intentions to focus on positive thoughts, positive words, and then aligning it with our actions. So let's talk about it. Now, first, we need to know the difference between the voice of self-criticism and the voice of self-doubt and the voice of self-improvement, because people can get those confused. So, self-criticism focuses on what you did wrong, where you always thinking, well, dang, why did I do this? I should have did it this way. I should have waited until I did that. Or you beating yourself up all the time, being hard on yourself. That's self-criticism. Now, self-doubt is when you just lack confidence. You just lack belief in your abilities to do something, to get a thing done, because you're trying to make it perfect, or you're worried about what other people say or do. And that's a whole nother thing, which I'll probably talk about in another video. But also self-improvement. Now that's what we want to listen to, that voice, because self-improvement looks into ways, mainly through self-reflection, on how we can implement habits, behaviors, and strategies that will help us to achieve our goals. So with self-reflection, it is an important process. I mean, we should be reflecting on things throughout the day. But anyway, self-reflection is the most important thing to help us when it comes to self-awareness. Through self-reflection, you learn more about yourself. Not just that you learn more about yourself, you learn more about your strengths, you learn more about your likes and your dislikes. You get more insight so that you can break through those things that have been challenging you. You learn how to understand where you are right now in the present. Now that's what it's all about, understanding where you are right now in the present, so you can take the necessary steps to help you to nurture your strengths so that you can improve in those other areas where you feel that you are weak at. So self-reflection is one of the most important things to help you to silence that voice of self-criticism and that voice that is holding you back from being your very best self. Also, the key from breaking loose from the chains and silencing self-criticism and doubt is to focus on positive thoughts. So when you hear or you say within yourself, I can't, you need to immediately turn that thing around and say, yes, I can. When you tell yourself or you say, well, I don't know why I'm here, or I shouldn't be at this place. Yes, you are. You need to be right where you're at. Everything that you need is right here inside of you. So replace those negative thoughts with positive thoughts and focus on that. Also, trade in negative criticism for positive reflection. This is something that you can do every single day to be more mindful and in the present. Ask yourself these questions. What can I do today to love myself? Also ask yourself, what can I do today to honor me? Or ask yourself, what can I do today to show that I am a boss? These are different things that you can do through self-reflection to change around those feelings or those thoughts or self-talk of negative and self-criticism. Also, give yourself grace and mercy. This is something that we don't do. This is something that I struggle with too. Just always thinking that I need to be at a certain place. You know, looking at somebody who's been doing something for a long time and you're like, okay, you're comparing yourself to them, or you have the imposter syndrome, or you're just like, oh my goodness, I should be here. Well, everybody's journey and process is different. So give yourself grace and mercy. Know that everything takes time, which brings us to the next thing, is to acknowledge that you are a work in progress. Nobody on this earth is perfect. Period. Stop thinking that everything has to be perfect before you start or do anything. That's when that self-doubt comes in. Believe in yourself. Know that it's a journey. Yes, you have to work hard to make things happen, but be smart about it. And also, we need to also take care of ourselves, our well-being. Make our health and wellness a top priority. You cannot help others if you don't help yourself first. Your health and wellness is so important. So getting the rest that we need, making sure we drinking water, making sure that we have a type of exercise program. So make your health and wellness a top priority. And then next thing is create space for growth and for new opportunities to occur in your life. We got to get used to being comfortable with being uncomfortable. You can't grow unless you are uncomfortable. So create that space. Be willing to meet new people. Be willing for new opportunities to come in your life. Don't get stagnant and wanting to stay at the same place because it's easy and it's comfortable for you. You have to grow. So for more tips and strategies on ways that you can elevate to wellness so that you can live more authentically, then subscribe to my channel. Also, we'll talk about ways that we can truly embrace ourselves and not lose our identity in our career and in others. Also, watch this video where I give 5 practical ways that you can implement daily mindfulness activities into your everyday life. Thanks for watching. Peace.